What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Universal Crystals. Today I'm going to be talking about how to manifest love, how to attract love, and how to manifest loving relationships into your life. Now, this has got to be the hottest topic there is when it comes to manifestation, because for good reason, because everybody wants to have a deep connection, have a partner that loves them, and it's got to be one of the best feelings in the world to be in love. And I thought it was appropriate to talk about this on Valentine's Day, as a lot of you are seeing your friends in relationships and seeing other people so happy on Valentine's Day and thinking, why can't I have that? I want to be in love too. So today I'm going to be talking about how you can eventually get there and the reasons why you may not be there right now. Because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life when it comes to love, and I thought I would kind of share some of those so you can avoid them and just give my overall thoughts on the situation. So let's start off with a very simple question that might have some complex answers to it. Why do you want to manifest love? Ask yourself this question. Why do you want to manifest love into your life? Is it because you feel like having someone else in your life is going to make you feel more complete? Is it because you feel like you want someone else to do things with and, share life experience with, have someone to talk to so you're not so lonely? Is it because you want to do things with this person that I can't say on YouTube? What is it? And I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad to want someone to spend time with. Ultimately, we all would enjoy that. But I'm saying the way you're going about it might be holding you back from actually achieving your goal. Because if you're coming at it from the energy of wanting, of trying to manifest love, then you're going to be experiencing trying to manifest love, because the universe is going to reflect back to you what you are being. And are you seeking love or are you being love? Let me say that again. Are you seeking love or are you being love? And so there's a big difference between those two things. Because if you are seeking love, you are coming from a place of desperation. You are using love as something to heal the parts of yourself that have not already been healed. When you are being love, you are already whole and complete within yourself. And you are going to attract other people that are already whole and complete within themselves. You're going to attract the frequency that you are at. As we all know, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So, are you wanting love or are you being love? And I'm going to get into some of the reasons why you might not be being love, because I know it's not that simple. I struggle with this myself. I mean, this is a message to myself as well. But this could stem from a lot of things. You might have a lot of emotional blocks preventing you from being love and from attracting love. Sorry. But what I'm saying is you might have so many past experiences when you've been in relationships that are blocking you from actually attracting the right type of relationship. And examples of this is, maybe you've been cheated on or broken up with, or you felt like you've been abandoned by everyone you've been in a relationship with. And because of this, you have this deep subconscious belief that you are unworthy or not good enough. That might spread into other areas of your life and make it difficult to manifest other things into your life. And the subconscious mind is actually running 99% of your life, and this is proven by science. Not sure if it's 99%, maybe more, maybe slightly less, but basically 95 to 99% of your life is being run by your subconscious or unconscious mind. So you're not conscious of it. You're not aware of some of these things that are holding you back in your life. And so one of the most powerful things you can do is to brainwash yourself into believing you are worthy of love. And you can do this through subliminals, meditation, hypnosis is probably the most powerful way. Sleep, listening to hypnosis, which is not a negative hypnosis, which has gotten a negative connotation sometimes, but you want to not brainwash yourself to do something bad. You want to brainwash yourself in a good way. You want to brainwash yourself to feel worthy of love, to feel worthy of the things that you want, to feel like that you already have them. That's how you embody that frequency, because the frequency that you're putting out to the world is what you are attracting. And in some of my past relationships, or at least the points in my life where I attracted people into my life, I was being the best version of myself. I wasn't focused on chasing love. I wasn't chasing love. It just came to me. It wasn't something that I was looking for at all. And I feel like so many people are chasing love, and that's why they're not attracting it, because they don't realize that because they are chasing, they're going to keep getting that reflected experience of chasing. And I've gone into relationships where I've initially attracted someone by being in the frequency of love and being in the frequency of the best version of myself. And then when I get into the relationship, I get too obsessed over the person, or too needy or too desperate about the situation, and start giving up myself, giving up my own frame, and becoming part of their frame. It's like I'm putting them at 90%, putting me at 10%, and I'm becoming completely dependent on that other person to fulfill me. And normally that's when they run. That's when they abandon me. So it works the same when you're trying to attract someone into your life, because you may be chasing them so hard and putting out that frequency of desperation, which is just pushing them away. And so when you're putting up the vibration or sending out the vibration of neediness, you are repelling people. You feel like you need their validation to make you feel good. You need them to show you that you're worthy. That's making them run away. And I know it's very difficult. I'm speaking from experience here. I've probably been the most needy person in relationships. Just giving up my entire sense of self to another person. And that's what actually triggered my spiritual awakening, was going through a breakup that I had my entire identity tied to, and being in a state of no identity, realizing that what am I? Who am I now without this relationship? And that's what triggered my dark night of the soul. This is what you'll see happen a lot of times with twin flame relationships. And the twin flame community, a lot of misconceptions out there about that, but we don't have to get into that in this video. But the same thing applies to twin flames. It's not soulmates. There's a difference. But again, the same thing applies. When you are attached to this person, when you are sending out the vibration of severe, intense desperation, you are pushing them away. And I know it's not that easy to get over. But again, you have to find that love within yourself first. And you're going to say, how do I do that? Meditate. Listen to subliminal meditations, subliminal affirmations, do some hypnosis to wire in that belief that you can attract love, that you will attract love, that you are attracting love, that you have love right now in your life right now. That will wire into your subconscious mind, which is again running 99% of your life. So there's no reason to worry about the external. Worry about the internal first, and the external will follow. And this applies to manifestation of all sorts. You have to first believe that you have it and feel what it would feel like if you had it. Visualize that loving relationship. Feel, before you go to sleep, feel what it would feel like to be in that relationship. Imagine that person. Imagine where you would be with them. Imagine the things you'd be doing with them. And know that you already have it right now, because time is an illusion. It's just fake. Linear time is an illusion. We go off of linear time in this reality, but in quantum terms, which is proven by science, everything is happening right now. So when you attract that person, it's happening at the same time that you're doing the meditation and visualizing it and feeling it, more importantly, before it happens. It's all happening at once. Another question that I would have you ask yourself is, do you genuinely believe in your heart that you are worthy of attracting a relationship into your life? Do you genuinely believe that this is the right time for you to attract a partner into your life? Do you really feel that it's going to happen? If the answer is no, that's perfectly fine. Everything happens at the right time. But to sit there and try and force it to happen is only going to prolong the process of it happening. And so when you change your beliefs about love and you change your paradigm, it's a paradigm shift. You've got to shift your frequency. And it's not a one-step process. Yes, it can happen in an instant, but that's not always how it works. It's a daily practice of rewiring your beliefs, rewiring your subconscious mind, and also letting go of the beliefs that are blocking you. More importantly, letting go. Letting go of the belief that you are unworthy of this relationship. Letting go of the belief that it's not going to happen. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. And that's a famous Rumi quote about love, but it's very true. It's more about letting go of the barriers within yourself that you've built up against love. Everything is coming from within. Everything that you attract into your life starts from within. But it's not even necessarily within. It's also without, because so within, so without. It's all one. But in this reality, there's an external and there's an internal that we perceive, but it's not always that easy to realize that we are attracting what we are being. And in no way in this video am I trying to tell you, if you feel like you're in a good place in your life and you feel like you believe in love, you feel like you are being love and that you believe it's possible, I'm not saying don't DM some hot girl or guy that you want to talk to. I'm not saying to not walk up to somebody and talk to them if you feel like they're attractive. I'm not saying that. Do it. That's another part of trying to manifest love. You have to have the courage to put yourself out there, be vulnerable enough to have your heart broken, because love is one of the things that will bring you the most joy, but it can also bring you the most pain. And again, you've had these experiences in your past that have put up these walls. And when you can let go and put down those walls is when you're going to allow things to come in. It's very simple to talk about. It's very simple to do as well, but it doesn't always seem as simple as it is. I know it's very difficult to change some of these beliefs, But please take my advice and rewire your subconscious mind to believing that you are worthy, to believing that you are the best version of yourself, and you will see your life begin to transform. This has worked for me in so many ways. I've been trapped in times in my life where I wanted something so bad and I wasn't getting it. And the minute that I just said, screw it, I don't care anymore, I give up, it all came to me. What's most important is letting go of the belief that you are not worthy, the beliefs that you have built up, the ego's tricks that it plays on you to make you feel like you need something, and start being love instead of seeking love. It will come to you at the exact right time. If it's meant to be, it will be. If it's meant to be, it will be. Know that, and the rest of your life will be so much easier. That one sentence can change your life, because I know it changed mine. If it's meant to be, it will be. It just will. If someone left your life and you're trying to get them back, just realize if it's meant to be, it will be. If they're going to go somewhere else, it will happen. If they will come back to you, it will happen. But trying to fix everything using the mind instead of the soul, which is the real you, is only going to make the process take even longer. So, I believe in you. You've just got to start believing in yourself. Believing in your true self, which is infinite, pure consciousness. I love you all. Universal crystals forever.